game for the Saturn. It's fun, it's unique, it's different, and you play as a squirrel girl, which she's kind of cute, but not gonna lie. All right, so we're aiming for a world record tonight. Should get it. Here we go. Got him. If I can hit. There we go. Buttons not working. Alright, here we go. Got him. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Alright. So the start, we're sleeping. We're having a dream. Once it loads up. There we go. See, I'm running on disk, so at the load time, it gets you. We read about our family, our old mentor. I'll explain more as the story goes along, but it's fun. It's mellow. Alright, now she wakes up, realizes we're late for a meeting with the old man. So the first place we need to go to is one of the most important spots in the game. Is to get an item that allows you to warp to the beginning of the stages. If you miss this, you gotta walk your way back. Let's equip it. Alright, now it's time to go down to the old man. The old rat man. So this is pretty much he's training us with your attack, your speed. So right now, we're going to be practicing our attack. Trying to get through the text as fast as possible because you can get a hit, an early hit on the cane. So the cane's going to randomly spawn in this area. So just got to attack it for the health to destroy it. It's random, so it can be anywhere in this area, and it's not being good this time. And there we go. Now, he wants us to chase after him and catch up to him. But I just love the music in this game. Everything looks so great, too. Can I get an early catch? Nope. There's a spot right there. I've only gotten it like 2 or 3 times that you can catch him early. Other than that, you have to wait until this water section coming up to get the speed to catch up to him. Alright, now a bird is telling us that there's a strange monster at the mountain, like the cliff. So we gotta go check him out. And here comes the wings. It warps us right where we need to go, which is very convenient. So we hiding up in there. So we found out who he is. So he's friendly. I forgot his name. So, but we're going to bring him to the Rat Man, the old Rat Man. to explain the story where he's from. He's not from this realm. Do. So he's gonna explain to him that there's something evil going on. And here comes a bad guy, Hungaro. There's an epic duel. So he's had enough, so he sends a little water serpent thing. Which we're gonna lure it over here. You want to hit the little gem on its head. That was a nice hit. I accidentally hit Z. I'm glad I was in him, or else I would have went flying back. That would have been bad. One more hit. This is actually this fight's going really slow. But the reason why we lure him here is because he's hiding behind the tree. Now we gotta let him know that he's defeated. We go inside their friend's house, the hut. I don't know whose house this is actually. It might be the old man's, or it might be them two's, or it might be all three of theirs. I don't know. So now we get to leave this place. It's our time to shine. So once again, we use the magical cape to get us out of here. Yeah, the 30, I believe, I agree with that, Kuma. The 32X was, even the CD, they just went they did just too much, too quickly, which is what ruined it. And the poor advertisements for the Saturn was definitely what brought it down in the US. Alright, so we go to, Season Island. So we get staffs, canes, that represent each season. So we talk to this cat man to get the, I think, summer wand? I don't remember the wand orders, but... And that's our weapons now. And we can, and whatever wand we get, we can bust through the rock of the season. So now, go to our first actual stage, a clock tower, which is smoking up everywhere. It has smog. We gotta go put an end to it. Crazy taxi. All right, a lot of these stages are pretty straightforward. They're fairly linear. There's not many paths you can stray off of. But this one does offer different directions to go. It's like one of the only places that has multiple routes. Even though they're just mirrored. Just a little diversity. Alright, so we gotta go fast. Use damage boost. Always gonna be using damage boosts. Especially in the next area coming up. I'm stuck. So we are going to go pick up extra safety health just to be safe. I most likely won't need it. I have plenty of health as is, but... better to be safe than sorry. We're going to destroy this last one, then go get the safety health, which are little acorns that you pick up. They vary in size. Alright, here's our first boss. Well, I guess second. Gonna charge this guy up. Because if you charge this little dude up, he stuns this boss. So hit him a couple times with him. Charge up. Alright, and he's dead. Alright. Now we gotta go back home to go tell our friends what's going on. But a lot of these stages are really nice. I love the design of all of them. They look so good. I'm not going to do what I did last night and completely run past this place. That was awful. There we go here. Go tell our friends what's going on. And our friend has been put under a spell. So what we need in order to break this spell is we need a shell, we need a lizard tail, and we need pollen. Or a seed. We need a seed. So our first stop is to go get the mermaid tail. Which, this stage is fairly annoying because there's a lot of banging. A lot of banging. Alright, so first things first, we have to go anger this stone hedge. Go hide in this corner. Because he breaks rocks for you. And then we go hiding up in here. Alright, and this is where the damage boosting comes in handy. Right here. With these little weird urchin things coming up. You roll into them. They send you flying. Alright, now we're going to be fighting Stonehenge. This guy is different as he has he has a protective barrier on. So we gotta destroy 4 of these things. We have to watch out so he doesn't hit us in the water. He has 3 different attacks. He has one where he sends a fist flying like that. He goes up, claps, and then he bounces around like this. So I want to try lure him up to the top. Because the exit's right there. That little hole where his hand's at. So, boss is fairly simple. If you know his patterns, just always go to his backside with the fist because they cross each other, and if you stay in front of him, the hands will just knock you around, he'll start spinning, and it's a mess. Ah. This guy's taking forever today. So we're about to get to the super annoying part. Once we beat this guy, there's a bunch of mini Stonehenges that just bounce around and alright, he's dead. Time to leave. So, yeah, a little bit more of the stage left. Annoying Stonehenge is coming. Oh my god, these guys are getting in the way. Alright, now she's thanking us for defeating that Stonehenge dude, so in return, she's giving us a shell. Alright, next place, we're gonna get the Lizard Tail, which is straight up RNG. Straight RNG, and it's... So, about this stage. I don't know how many, there's boulders, don't know how many there are. There's, I'm going to say like 30, between 30 or 50. I haven't counted. So, we have to find where this lizard's located. And, normal way, you would just go and start destroying these rocks. But doing that causes a tremendous amount of lag, because there's bugs underneath. So I found out a little strat, which it's still RNG, big time. Let's see if we can actually pull it off tonight. So probably gonna be the last one, or I already missed it. And we have to start. Here we go. I think this is it. Yep. There's a subtle notification, like something that it's really hard to see if you don't know what you're looking for. So he just runs, hides under more rocks. So the way I used to do it, just randomly go and destroy a bunch of rocks. Cause like a bunch of bugs spew out, causes the lag is ridiculous, and definitely lost a bit of time there because he was near the top of the screen, which is unfortunate. All right, next one is we're gonna get the seed. So, there's this flower that wants us to deliver pollen to another flower. And we have to watch out for fish that like to eat it. And if they eat the pollen, you have to come back and get a new one. This is like my least favorite spot, because it's so annoying. It's easy. The fish, if fish do get near, you just pick them out with your tail, with your stick. Oh. Yep. Alright, and this is it. We made it. Now we go home, bring all the ingredients to our friend to wake him up. All right. Next area is fun. We're getting a new staff. Next area. Old school. All right, so we get here, we see a Loch Ness monster. He's called Cassie. Cassie the Loch Ness. He's saying, we're asking question, who did this and whatnot, and he's saying that he's having trouble. So we go back home to find out he's been tied up. So we give him all 3 ingredients. And he's gonna make a potion to wake up our friend, which got kidnapped. And we have no idea where this person took him. So the last person that saw it is Cassie. So we gotta go see Cassie. Cassie the Loch Ness. Yeah, this is it. I was like, wait. Is this the wrong area? I may have went to the wrong... Yeah, I went to the wrong area. Shoot! Oh, that's gonna kill like 15 seconds. Mistakes were made. Alright. I don't... Here we are. Gonna go see Cassie. So Cassie has a problem. All his friends are angry at him. So we have to go figure out the solution and why he's angry. And we get a new staff. So there's a whoops, didn't mean to do that. There's a little strategy here that saves quite a bit of time. Is if you can pull it off, is if you jump. You can jump up the waterfalls. Which I got those really quick. So these are his friends. They're being put to work, and they believe it's Cassie putting them to work. So yeah, we have to figure out who's behind this, and I messed up that one. Oh my god, this one's usually the easier one to get. There we go. And then we got one more waterfall to jump up. If we can get up it. Oh my god, the first 2 are great. There we go. So here, we get to use our little buddy guy. So this is an impasta. We use the yellow wand, we can pick up our buddy and throw him. So our goal here is just to chuck bombs at this dude that he throws at us. Don't know why he's throwing bombs, but he is. Alright. He's almost to his anger. One more bomb and it's going to be the second phase. Which he gets huge. So the thing is, he's going to throw bombs. We're going to want to avoid his neck. Because that hurts a lot. And if you're not careful, he will blow up the bombs too. So you want to try and get the bombs away from him. And he's... Oh! One more hit? Oh, I thought he was dead. He's dead now. So, he says thank you, and he lets it... He found where the person that tied him up was. It's in, the cornfield. Which is easy, it's just right up above us. And This is definitely one of my favorite areas, even though it's really, really short. The only reason I like this one so much is because I'm going to try not to do it if I don't need to, is there's that corn. If you go in it, just your ears poke through like that. And I just think that part's great. It's fun just to run around in the corn with the ears poking out. So we just gotta run to the boss. I mean, not the boss. Run where our friend is sleeping. So with this potion that we just made, you go inside his dream. Which he's trapped there as well. So this part's kind of annoying because he follows a set path. And you gotta destroy these rocks or else you can't progress through. He's gotta talk to his little spirit buddy thing. And yeah, you if you see rocks or anything sticking up, you trip over it. You trip over it a lot. And here's the last one. Before we fight the spider lady. I'm trying to get some double hits. If you swing just right as she's moving, you can get double hits on her, which is nice. Like that. I just got a double hit off her. Oh, come on. There we go. That's it. Now we're going to go back home. Yeah, he's gonna wake up, go blah blah blah, let's go home. Alright. Now we go to Crown Village. At this point I wanna collect wanted to collect 100 bubbles, whatever they're called. Because there's a hidden golden apple that costs 100 in this next area. So since we're not getting it here, we're going to get it at the end of the game. And what the golden apple is a full heal. Gonna switch to the blue wand. Alright, so Crown Village. It loads. So once we get there, these guys are going to ask us for help because there's been a monster planted here that we have to defeat. And once I mentioned before about hitboxes, like damage boosting. As this fight starts, you roll in, and you can do what I call a wall cancel. You hit the wall. If you hit a wall while attacking, it cancels the attack. And that's it. And here we are, the Playboy Bunny. Telling us about Little Curse, about showing us the Winter Wand, and not giving it to us because she doesn't trust us. Even though we just saved her village, she doesn't trust us. But we get the Spring Wand instead. Staff. Alright, now we are going to Machine Head. This place isn't too bad. This is actually quite fun stage. It's fun to go fast on. But it can also be pretty brutal at times. The music is so good in it. Yeah, well, we need the yellow wand. So this is like a little mini boss fights here. Wrong way. That always happens. Go for those, go up here. And this guy is weak to this wand. 2 hits for those. I didn't mean to do my magic. Now we see its brain, which we just follow him and attack. And yeah, like I said, I did not mean to use my magic, but it seems like it's actually helping me. Alright, he's dead. Next one doesn't matter, so we'll switch to the blue anyways. Because the third one is blue. And I just tripped. I don't need that safety. This guy's a pain, though. Because, yeah, he has no weaknesses, and he just spits out those weird water urchin things. Alright, so take a right here. Gonna get this, even though I don't need it, but I'm just gonna get it just to be safe. It's a big nut. I just want to be able to set up for a little bit later, so I don't have to go get the backup health. And this guy is easy to take out, because he's weak against the blue, and he doesn't move, so he's dead. Now we're gonna hit this checkpoint here because there is a chance of me dying here, but... So one thing, if you don't hit a checkpoint and you die, it kicks you back to the start of the game, like the main menu. So at this point, we don't save. Saving definitely takes a little bit, so try not to save. Now we're setting up for hopefully a good, quick, yes, oh, almost. We want to try and ride that smoke cloud all the way down. So we're coming down here to unlock the boss door by hitting that eye. Alright, we definitely have more than enough health to avoid the safety health, so... So yeah, this is off. Like, if you die without clicking a checkpoint, you're done. You just might as well just quit that there. Oof. I have low health. This is scary. I should be good, but this is definitely scary. Now we're at back. Oof! Get out of my way, guys. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're back at the start. And there's this chest that I left here. Let's get that first, just to be safe. That has a nut in it, so... Alright, now we're at the boss, Machine Head. So this guy is annoying. So I'm gonna take this save because my health is so low. He has little balls that come out that heal him from left and right. So if I had more health, I would stand over to the left and destroy one of them. But if you stand here, just mash B, you destroy all his projectiles and you can't hit you. So. This guy has 2 phases. Alright, that was the last heal. And we just do the same thing, just mash his head. And if you stand here, you don't get hit. Alright, the next place is Yaktor, the annoying tower. Because with this one, there's all these, I like to call buckethead crabs that they just get in your way. They get in your way, and it's a bunch of bullcrap. So yeah, we gotta climb this tower to go after Hungaro, that giant mole dude. So this stage has a lot of sections in it. We're definitely picking up this checkpoint here because I had a bad run here once before, where I just died like 5 times. See, look, that buckethead crab's in the way. Can I get past him? That was a very bad placement of him. So unfortunately, we are gonna have to get this backup health over here while watching out for more bucketheads. So I'm going to take this part a little slow, because when we get to a certain point, that guy comes. So we want to hide in here. This guy goes and destroys those, so I was hoping to avoid this, but I don't trust my health right now. Even though there is a health pickup coming up. You can just avoid that one, though. Oh, those bloody head crab bucket heads. Alright, we're going to need green, because we have a boss coming up. Yeah, let's get this health. Can't be too safe. So each boss pretty much has a weakness. A weaker staff. Let's just hope this guy goes where I'm hitting. So if you mash through the text and attack at the same time, you have a chance of hitting it, which I missed. And one fun thing about, I don't know if I'll be showing it off here, but your tail can deflect fireballs. All right, got him. All right. If I plan this correctly, I'm gonna wanna. I have too much health, because if I get lucky and I have a decent amount of health, I could be able to do the next area without a death, but that's too risky. So there's gonna be a boss coming up. After the boss, I'm gonna take a death. So yeah, we're getting carried off to another part of the tower. It's a floating tower, actually. So we are in a floating tower. So I'm going to get this checkpoint just to be safe. Yeah, the more health, the more riskier I can go with the boss here, which is what I've planned. Which is what I want to do. So after right here, there's these mimics that I have to watch out for. These guys are awful. Hi, daughter. All right, so there's one more here. We always get hit by this guy. Dude, can you move? All right, I can't do the high damage output strats, but Actually, we can be a little risky. So here is where the tail strat comes in. I definitely do want to take a bit of damage. Because it's going to be... Whoops, that was bad. Alright. Alright, now we want to be perfect. Now we can take the death. Because if you play this area safe, you can come here with pretty much full health and run through it, but it's definitely a lot slower. So we're going to be taking our only intentional death. I used to run through this area without taking a death, and you're gonna see with this split coming up how much it costs. Because this place can be a bit tricky if you... We are now at an escape sequence. And we finally got the red wand, the red staff. So save. Die. Oh, that was like a huge, great death right there. So, like I said, if you die without hitting that checkpoint, it boots you right back to the menu. Which is, oh my god, dude. So yeah, we're not gonna take time to kill anything. We're just gonna damage boost our way through. Alright, let's get this little backup health right here. We didn't really need it because there's backup health coming up, but more health. Yeah, I gotta take this easy. My health is fairly low, but squeeze through there. Watch out for this last guy up here, and we are good. We're out of here. So we're waiting for the Playboy Bunny to come. We're waiting. We don't know what the heck's going on. So the Playboy Bunny comes riding on a bird, her bird, and that she found Hugo. And we get hit by a boulder, and we get flung underwater. We learn about what Mother Nature is and all that, and what Hungaro is doing and what we're trying to... It's not Hungaro anymore. Hungaro is a mole. I forgot the name of this boss, this monster that we're going to be fighting against. Alright, so we go to a fun little place. Which I always get lost here. Here we go. I don't know the name of it, but I call it Water Bubble. But there's a little trick that I discovered a while ago playing this. It was actually my first playthrough of it. So, it's right up here. You have to watch out for the grass because you slow down. So, here, you're supposed to Die, you guys are in the way. You're supposed to hit a switch to fill this place up with water. But if you time it just right, you can bounce. Crap. I can't do it. There we go. You can jump over. And then, yeah, you're supposed to hit this switch to let water flow through. And, to be able and have log spawn on the other side. That was the worst I've ever done. So with this guy, we have to hit him, we have to shrink him to get at his core. But once we start hitting him, we have little laser beams that absorbs your health. So if you get hit by that, he heals. So you want to avoid that avoid it all possible. All right, next one is a small shrine. There's a nice fun little strat here too for the boss. Good night, Dada. You as well. Much. We both win. Good night. All right, so we're going to the small shrine. I don't know. Whenever you. I want to do it early. We can. I don't know. Just wake up normal time. So we want to switch to the yellow staff. And we got to go beat this weird pincher centipede bug thing. Which he is super weak to the yellow. So we're going to keep this staff throughout the whole stage. Alright, for some reason it warps us back to the beginning. No. Maybe you turn it off. Or Little Man does. Alright, so this stage is like a little maze. We're gonna get this. It's still pretty straightforward. You could, if you go to the wrong, like up here, there's a teleporter. Maybe. If you choose the wrong one, it brings you back to the start of the stage. So the choice is left and right. Oh, and that little flower thing you see in the top left there, those are essentially your staff upgrades. But we don't need them. We're running on level 1 until the end. This is risky, but we're doing it. Alright, so there's a checkpoint here. We're going to hit it. And then go right. There's a lot of jumping going on here from platform to platform. So we're going to take it easy. We're not going to run. Even though it's very possible to run on these, but it's very scary. Alright, so we're gonna get to the trick. This guy, get to the edge as much as we can. This guy just jumps around. So if you, pretty much what you wanted to do, the way you're supposed to fight this guy is not fall off. Oh my god, uh-oh. Uh-oh, am I soft locked? Okay. Not get squished. So I'm jumping over here. Oh, that's the first. Alright, well anyways, we're dead. I got that checkpoint right here, so we have full health, so it would be easier to maneuver into that spot. There's a spot he can't hit you on the platforms. And that's what happens if you try going fast. There. Ooh, that took a bit of health. That death is fine. So we're just gonna go where I originally did. I've never seen him shoot the things like that. So yeah, stand right here in the corner. And not get pushed off. Come on, game. Alright, so... supposed to be able to just stand right here and just hit him. There we go. This is the strat. So pretty much what you're supposed to do is... have him bounce on the bombs. Just like that. And he dies. Well, I call it... that reminds me of Donkey Kong 64. Tiny boss fight. Alright, so this stage we're going to want to save before we go to it. Mistral. We don't save here, there's a high death rate, there's no checkpoints here. So we just saved. I'm gonna try doing the fast route here. I'm only gonna give it one shot because if you spend too much time on it, you lose. It's pointless. So with this stage, all right, you can jump up. You can jump up those cliff faces. Yeah, this stage does not have a checkpoint, so if you're dead, you're dead. And this place, hopefully these annoying buckethead crabs are in good position. And we get to use the wall cancel on them. Alright, we're good. We're good. Just got a couple more of these bomb flowers you got to deal with, but we're good. We rescued the old man. We're taking him back home because he got kidnapped. And here we are. This guy is... he kicks the crap out of us. He kicks the ever-living crap out of us. So he brings us home too. Dang, that was a gold? Alright, so during that escape sequence in the Sky Tower, Yaktor, we have to go there. That's where the old man went to. So call that this Fall Island. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, old man went there and whatnot. You want to get like an artifact for you. So I gotta find, there we go. I always get lost finding this guy. Alright. So yeah, he's gonna give us the artifact. And we need to gather 3 of them. So he gives us a Kirby-looking artifact. Alright, now we're off to Thunder Isle. This one is fairly long. The boss can be a huge pain. There's traps scattered all around this area. So, as in traps, the floor collapses on you. So you definitely want to keep an eye out for those. But the music is awesome. See, like, right there, the ground just fell from us. And these fuzzy balls everywhere. I'm not too worried about health. Because there's a pickup coming up. That's right, it's conveniently in the way. We're gonna avoid these guys by jumping over the pit. And that big boss we just saw, we're fighting him. There's also a trick to this boss that makes this boss extremely easy. Except don't run into his hands, please. And once again, there is a sweet spot for this boss. It's just, this is the longest boss in the game because of that. Because how he is. The original way you fight him out when we get to that point, it's a lot more tedious. Alright, so hide up in this corner. Because what happens? Whoops. He spits out the fireballs and you have to deflect them and then you get like maybe one hit on him. But if you get the timing right, you can hit him twice, which my timing is way off. There we go. Yeah, you just sit here and just... You can... It's fairly annoying, though, but... Because I'm only getting one bloody hit on him. And he has no weaknesses, so... Just, you can hit him with whatever. Always at least guaranteed a single hit on him, so. I'm definitely losing time on this fight. He has 2 hits left. Nope, 3 hits. Okay, he's done. Alright. So we gotta go home. Gotta go visit the old man back at home. And we're almost to the end of the game. We are almost right there at the end. Just a couple stages left. Alright, so we gotta go back down to where our training area was. So it's a long walk, long run. Avoid this tree. So we get to pass by, we get to see the Playboy Bunny again. Well, we don't need to talk to her. So, this is where that dude fell. So we unfortunately needed to come here and be told where to go. So our areas are, next 2 areas to get the statues are Coral Island and the Escort. So I found another little trick out with Coral Island a long time ago. The ninja run. Oof. Don't have time to do that, unfortunately. So, This area, you're supposed to go all around. But here, speedruns, we don't do that. We jump around the edge and make our way in. Because normally you're supposed to go around to the right. It's a long path. And there's those water serpent things that come get you. And it just slows things down. So what we're doing here, there's these stone blocks that, well, crystals that are holding up a statue. So what we got to do is got to locate 2 of the blocks, crystal things, and just destroy them to open up the path. Oh, and the point we're here is there's a catfish that asks us that we need to get the artifact from the catfish. And there's this fish that's been bugging the catfish. We're keeping them out. That's causing all this trouble, all the water serpents and whatnot. So he asked us, in order to get the artifact, we gotta stop them. We gotta beat them up. Alright, that was the second crystal. We warp back to the entrance. And do that jump again. Avoid the tornado. And avoid the bloody water. Alright, we're back in. Now we go back to where we destroyed the first crystal. This avoids backtracking. And just go left. Oh, this boss is, I would have to say this boss is one of the hardest in the games. So, just a heads up, I'm going to struggle with this guy quite a bit. Whoa! I have never seen him do that. Oh my god! I lied! That was supposed to be a lie! There we go. He's supposed to get stuck like this and spin around. I have never seen him do that once. That is kind of funny. That is kind of funny. I was shocked. That shocked me. I've never seen him do that. Alright, so we let him know that it's been beaten. And he gives us the fish artifact. That was funny. He was about to turn to the hardest boss fight, because I've never seen that before. Alright, and now the escort mission. This place is, so we have to escort a turtle. So, and there's these things back there that attack the turtle, that stop him. So we just have to defend him. So, off to an early start. Yay. Oof. Oh man, we might have to do an early Kamiyaima. Nope, okay, we're good. If it gets real bad, then yeah. Okay, we're good. And this is a great place to farm bubbles if you need. Alright, you know what? Who's ready? Kame, Kame. It just pretty much kills anything that touches you. And we're actually We're cruising along. Definitely cruising along here, which is nice. And to have the little seed gumdrop dude collecting all the things for me, so when we upgrade and get the golden apple, we're set. I might just abandon the turtle for now, depending on how things are going. All right, let's just prey on turtle RNG here, because unfortunately there's a roadblock up ahead, and hearing all those noises is bad. Which means he's being attacked, and he did not make any progress. That's something you don't want to see happen. Of course you guys are going to give me the worst RNG ever, right? Right near the end, too. Oh my freaking god. This is really starting to tick me off now. It's right here. We are right at the end. We are right at the freaking end of this. Dudes. Come on, just get to the water. Get to the water. Jeez. Alright, now this is it. We're gonna go home, get the final piece to upgrade our weapon, and we're gonna go... Trying to remember where the heck to go. What inputs to do. Alright. So yeah, we gotta go back to the old man 2 more times. So, gotta go here. Get the last artifact. He gives us a seed. He gives us a seed for getting all the artifacts, which in turn allows us to get the weapon needed to beat the final boss. If you don't get this weapon, there is no beating him. Alright, so once he gives it to us, we'll teleport, we'll go to Crown City, get the golden apple, and then we'll go upgrade our weapon. So unfortunately, after finding that little strat out with the lizard, we don't get enough orbs, bubbles, things. We don't get enough bubbles to purchase the golden apple, which you need 100. So instead of doing it then, we come back at the end game to get it. It's not needed. It's just to be safe. Because, once again, if you die here, you get booted back to the main menu. All right. Now we go to the season island. Get our super beefy weapon. And then we're going to do a quick save because yeah, I just don't want to risk it. Because dying at that boss, there's a chance if you, with that boss, is if you die while you beat him, the game freaks out and doesn't know what the heck to do. All right. This is it. Best song in the game coming up. This boss fight tune is so good. So we're going to do a quick save. So good. Pew, 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 doo. Doo, 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 doo. So yeah, that weapon that we just got, it deals enough damage because this boss, he heals over time. This dude heals over time, so this weapon does enough damage. I've tried it with other weapons, and yeah, even all the other weapons maxed out, it doesn't do the damage needed. All right, here we go. You have to watch out. Whenever he lands and comes flying back up, he hits out those stupid little projectiles. They hurt. They hurt. And sometimes you can't avoid it, which is absolute crap. Like that. And that is why we got the apple. All right, one more hit. One more hit. All right. That's that. Holy crap. So time ends when I talk to that little pink dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna, by looking at it, it might be sub 15. Last night when I practiced it, my practice run, I got exactly 115, and that's using the ODE. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. As long as I don't make a stupid mistake, it's gonna be close. Nope, never mind. Because I forgot the loading. I forgot the loading time. No. All right, but still, that's a heck of a time. No, I want to talk to the bird. All right. All right, and the timer ends now. Let's